everybody. I'm Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
Our Family Plays Games. Yeah!
And welcome to our preview of Gems of Iridescia, sponsored by Rock, Stone, and Dice, Inc.
Family, this game is coming to Kickstarter very, very soon, and we're going to be digging for some gems, baby. But here's Starla with an overview of the game.
Gems of Iridescia is an easy-to-learn, fun-to-master worker placement board game where players will push their luck as they compete to mine gems, restore ancient relics, and ascend to the throne of a gem-filled world. The gems you collect can be used to restore Iridescia's ancient relics and gain you tons of royalty points to solidify your claim to the throne. Explore Iridescia by flipping over land tiles, revealing the gems hidden beneath, and then roll dice to mine them. This game is easy to learn using a simple rule system that enables you to jump right into the game without reading page after page of rule books. Secret objectives and a variety of ways to score create different paths to victory, making every expedition a unique and fun experience. Gems of Iridescia.
Yes.
Now, this game was designed by Roberto Panetta.
Yes.
And we had a chance to meet Roberto at BGG. Well, we met him at BGG Fall, and when he went out to eat with us.
Yes, he went out to eat with us.
Yes, and we got a chance to talk to him, and he said, hey, I got this game I'm working on, and I want you guys to be able to play it. And we're like, okay.
Yes, and then we were lucky enough to be able to play it at BGG Spring.
With him.
Yes, with him.
He taught us the game.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And I have to say that this game has a world that you will immerse yourself into, and you find yourself just falling in love with your character because you're this little adventurer and you're out here trying to collect gems.
Yes.
And you're trying to get relics, and you've got these different objective cards, and the beautiful gems are iridescent.
Yeah, and now we're playing with the upgraded copy
Iridescent
of it.
edition.
Yes, we're playing with upgraded copy, so it's a lot of wooden components. It's really
very
nice.
nice.
Very nice. But the cardboard that you'll get in the retail version, still really colorful and vibrant, and it really brings you into the game.
Yeah, I mean, the theme is right there. I mean, when you're out here turning over tiles like you're mining, and you've got these little pickaxes that you're going to be using to mine gems, you feel like that. It's like, I got to mine a particular
I got to get some more pickaxe.
I got to get some
pickaxe so I can make sure I keep mining.
So I can keep mining gems, and I got to collect particular gems in order to get relics. So you find yourself just really trying to find different tiles that's going to help you meet your objectives.
Yes, and it is, and the theme really falls right in line with the game.
Exactly.
And that's what makes it a lot of fun.
Yes, and then you go into the artwork.
The artwork,
It is colorful.
Very colorful.
It's quirky.
Yes.
You got these weird little
very
characters.
Cartoonish.
Yeah, very cartoonish. But you like them.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
cool.
you find yourself saying, oh, I like this little character. He's so cute. Or no, he's so interesting or so unique.
And it kind of ties the theme and everything together.
Yes.
How colorful and vibrant, because the gems are colorful and vibrant.
They are.
So the whole game and the art comes right with it. So it's a lot of just, it's like visual candy.
Very visually
you have a lot
appealing.
of candy for the eyes. Candy for the eyes.
You're drawn to the board and the way they've, colored the back of the tiles. But then as you turn these tiles over, you get to see the gems. Some of the gems will have points, or they may have different coins.
Some coins, you can
collect, so there are different things. Or you can get an extra die, because you want these dice when you're rolling for gems.
These are extra dice here that you really need.
And so you start off with your own die,
just
two, but you have to get others so you can roll for more gems. So everything falls in line with the artwork and the components, and these things are top quality. Yes, we have the deluxe edition.
Yes.
So that's something you should look for, the deluxe edition.
Yes, look for the deluxe edition.
I mean, if you're a tactile person, you'll like the way everything feels, and if you're visual, you'll like the way everything looks, because the dice are colorful and the cards are colorful. And then you've got these markers when you finally in your expedition, who comes in first, you get the highest number of points. These are wooden I mean, everything's just beautiful. The cards are really
Yes,
great
they are.
quality. I mean, it's just beautifully done production.
Yes, really done a really good production.
Yes.
And the thing is that the strategy and the gameplay just really just keeps it moving.
Keeps it moving.
You know, because like with 2 players, like when you start off, you turn over tiles to start you off.
We can get to turn over one
Yes,
or two.
1 or 2. And then when you start off, you can't go backward. That is the crazy. You can only
cannot.
go side to side and up. You cannot go backward. And let me tell you, in a 2-player game, you can really do some stuff, but then it gets kind of tight sometimes. But in a 3 to 4-player game, you got some hard decisions that you have to make. Because once you get up to the top, when someone gets to the top, basically the game is almost over. Because when the person gets to the top, they start going behind you and taking tiles away on their turn, and you might not have anywhere to go but up. So
Exactly. Well, in a 2-player game, we were able to really, look at most of the tiles.
Yeah,
We
to
didn't
go
leave
back
very
and
many
forth.
behind. Well, learning how to play this
Yes.
game, Roberto was teaching us the game, and so when you and I and Grant sat down to play with a 3-player game, you're going to leave some tiles behind.
Yes, you are. And then you're going to have to make some hard decisions because the economy is really tight. Because you only have 7 in your storage on your player board. You only have 7
spots.
Seven
That's
spots
it.
to put in, gems. And you need these gems in order to buy the relic cards. You want to restore the relic cards so you can get the points so you can keep on going. And then also on top of that, in order to get money to get cards to kind of help you along and do things, you got to sell your gems according to the market here,
Which
changes every time you pick up a tile. So you have a market that you got to watch out for to sell gems so you can get money, so you can get pickaxes to keep going and also buy cards. And then you got to decide if you need to keep some of these gems to get some, get to restore the, the relics so you can get points.
So you're making
a lot of decisions,
You're
but
making
good decisions. Good decisions.
You're making decisions all the time.
And it's strategic.
Yes.
And that's what I love about it.
Yeah,
It's
so
so
when
strategic.
you're collecting these gems, you want to try to fill your cargo hold when the gems are at a low cost.
Low cost.
And then you want to sell them when the
When
gems
they're
are at a
high
high cost.
Yes. And
so you're constantly making that
Yes.
decision on, do I hold on to these gems? Do I get a relic card? What do I do?
And then you can kind of mess over your opponents and kind of help yourself because some of these cards have like the jolty jackhammer. It says modify 1 die by +1 or -1. So but it's not only your dice that you can manipulate, but you can also manipulate the gem dice in the market.
In a 3-player game, as you're moving up, to get to the end, you're going to leave some tiles behind because you don't want your opponents to get to the top before you do. But in the 2-player game, we tried not to leave anything behind because we went up and down every row.
Yeah.
Before we moved to the next row.
That's true.
We wanted to make sure we saw every tile, at least gave us an option so we knew what gems were there, or if there were any extra, points we could get or extra money. Because you need money in order to buy extra pickaxes or buy other cards from the market. So you've got to figure out a way. If I'm going to sell some gems or I'm going to keep the gems, what am I going to do? And it's always a decision-making process.
It's always a decision-making process because now in a 3 to 4-player game, those decisions get even tighter.
Yes, they do.
And harder to make.
Yes.
And that makes the game really, really fun. And you just got to stay one step ahead of your opponents on every
Or at least
turn.
keep up with them.
Or keep up with them.
Keep up with
you
them.
want to fall too behind.
Yeah.
But, you're always trying to get to the top because at the top, there is a tile. It's this one. You might want to find this one that has the 10 on it with the big gem. And that's a treasure. Starla got that one when we played at BGG Spring. And at the time, she had the largest score total.
The highest score total.
The highest score total for the con. So that was really cool. This game really keeps you thinking. And I really like that.
And I love the replayability of it.
Yes, because it always changes.
I love the exploration of it.
Yes.
Because you put these tiles in a random fashion, so you don't know what is where. So every time you flip over a tile, it's something new. It's like, oh, do I use this gem or what do I do with it? So it keeps you, enthralled in the game. And I just love the way the way it looks and what you're searching for. And then the end game. You've got in-game bonuses because you have a secret objective that no one knows
you have
about.
A secret, but you're always keeping the cards. Also, to go back to the market for the cards always keep you going and always helping you out in one way. They help you out a lot, so you just can't sleep on the cards.
You gotta sell gems
Yes.
and make money so you can buy cards. Even, I mean, if it's just for the pickaxes, that's great because you need them in order to mine gems.
Yes.
But these other cards give you other benefits, like you
Yes.
can manipulate your dice, up or down, or you
Get
can
more
buy
dice.
You can have a second turn.
Yeah.
There's a card that gives you another turn.
Yes.
So there's so many things in here that makes this game
and get more
replayable.
gems. You can get more gems
More
or
gems,
something,
you can
or
double
get
your
some
gems,
gems from
yeah.
another tile. Oh, it's just
Yes.
so much.
So
Yeah.
it's replayable.
Yes.
It's interesting to look
Yes.
at.
Strategic.
It's strategic.
Yes.
Every time you play it, you're going to play it a different way.
Yes.
You're going to play it a different way.
And we did. We played it
Yeah.
several times, and you try different strategies to see what you can do. Sometimes they come good, sometimes it goes bad, but it is a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yes, it is.
But this is Gems of Iridescia.
Yes. Don't just take our word for it, family. Check it out for yourself. See if your family or your game group will like it. Now, Starla, where can they find OFPG out here in all these gems and trying to mine stuff? Where can they find us?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games,
Yes.
you can find us on Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
Twitter,
Twitter.
right here on YouTube,
Right here.
on our website, and TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah. So, family, thank you so much for coming out and see the preview of Gems of Iridescia. Now, definitely check it out. See what you got. If you got any questions or comments, please put it down below. But, family, there is one thing we want you to always know. We love you.
Bye
now.
everybody.